Hello, my name is Nicholas Moore, and I'll be talking about the marvels of a brain. The brain is one of the most complex organs a human can have. It mainly controls what we do, think, or feel. Today, I'll be talking about its major parts and functions and how it contributes to a person. Here's a full model of everything I'll be talking about today. Firstly is the cerebrum. It is the largest part of the brain. It is split up into two different hemispheres, left and right. And the cerebrum is also split up into four different lobes: frontal, temporal, occipital, and parietal lobe. Its main functions are what we think, how we move, and how we feel. Firstly is the frontal lobe. It is located directly behind the forehead. It is responsible for cognitive thinking, how we move, and produce language. An example of this is Quicksilver and how his super thinking helps him in different fights. The frontal lobe also has a motor cortex, which is important for voluntary movements, and a prefrontal cortex, which is involved in higher cognitive functions, such as decision making, planning, impulse control, and how we chase long term goals. It is also home to an area called the Broca's area, which is important for language production. Next is the temporal lobe. Its main functions are higher processing visual information, learning and memory, and also hearing. It contains the primary auditory cortex, which is important for perceiving sound, such as Black Panther and how he listens to everything and how he uses that in advantage in fighting people. It is also home to the Vernix area. Next is the parietal lobe. It is located on the top of your brain. It helps us with perceiving the environment around us. Its main function is language, spatial orientation, and attention. It contains the primary somato sensory cortex, which is responsible for processing sensations, such as Spider-Man and how he uses his spider senses to sense the area around him. Next is the occipital lobe. The occipital lobe's main functions are associated with visual processing. It is home to the primary visual cortex. It is also the smallest lobe in the brain. Next is the limbic system. The limbic system is a group of brain structures located directly under the cerebral cortex. Its main roles are behaviors, emotions, and memories. Some well-known parts of the limbic system are the thalamus, which is the relay station of the brain, and most of the information goes through there and then to the brain. Or the hippocampus, which main function is in memory. It turns short-term memories into long-term memories. Or the amygdala. Its role is emotion and how we process fear or pleasure, and it responds to threats in our environment. Next is the cerebellum. Cerebellum is located directly under the cerebrum. It is important for movement, motor coordination, control, balance, and posture. It is also known for precise tuning of voluntary movements and movement learning, such as practicing the sport and how we use our muscles repeatedly, and those are stuck, hardwired into our brain, so we remember it and use it without even thinking about it. Next is the brainstem. It connects the spinal cord to the brain. It is also known for our survival instincts. It contains a number of important pathways between the brain and spinal cord. It is split up into three parts. The midbrain, which contains two of the largest dopamine producing areas in it, or pons, which contains important pathways that carry info to and from the cerebellum. It also contains a group of nerves involved with motor and sensory functions for our face and head. And lastly, the medulla, which regulates vital functions such as cardiovascular or respiratory actions. Here is Paul MacLean. He's the creator of the brain model. He has made the Truman brain. which is a model that is based off most of the models we know today, such as the ones I use in here. He was a well-known American physician and neuroscientist. He also split up the model into three parts: the prefrontal lobe, the limbic brain, and the brainstem. Here are the sources that I use throughout my PowerPoint. Thank you.